Woke people are usually those who are suffering from an illness that I call feel sorry forism. Woke people are often people who are followers of some type of critical theory, critical race theory, for example, who view life in terms of oppressors and the oppressed, the victims. Woke people tend to be very unhappy, sad, miserable people. Woke people tend to be female. I would say it's not insignificant. My guess is it's close to 60%. And I think the reason for that is because women, which is adult females, tend to be more emotional on things that tend to be negative, like oppression, than men. They tend to, because of this feel sorry forism, they tend to not look at the facts objectively. People who are woke are in a cult. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Yeah, you know you're in a woke cult when you'd rather shut down dialogue than promote it. A lot of the woke people hate evangelical Christianity in the United States. Very controlling pastors, elders, deacons, just people in the church, controlling who you talk with, who you date, even your job, your career choice. And then ask yourself, if you're in the woke cult, if that's happening there too, where people in your clique, people in your group, people in your woke community tell you, no, don't associate with that person. No, don't say this. Evangelical Christians will sometimes use certain words, like you walk in darkness, you're a slave to your sin, you just want to sin, all that sort of thing. Ask yourself, if you're in the woke cult, do you do the same thing? Racism, homophobia, transphobia, to separate yourself from the out group. Jesus said, if you just think lustfully in your mind or in your heart, you've committed adultery. Well, the woke cult will say something similar. If you just think bad thoughts about a person of color, you're a racist. And that thought will lead to violence against people of color. Listening right now, and one of your friends has said this to you, your silence is violence. You're probably in a cult.